Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? What the heck? It's Friday night? Two Friday nights in a row? Fear Riders Gone Live? Yeah, I'm back to work. Back in the truck, as you can see. We are back. And we are live. I don't know. Back on the road. Not too good of a signal, so we're going to see how long this might last this evening. Let me get rid of these so I can see what's going on in the chat and everything. Looks like Snow Lord might be first. Anthony Gressler, what's going on? Daniel the Tanker Yanker Adami first. No, you're third. You're third, Daniel. You're behind. You are behind. Let's see. I'll put the link up in the chat and so you can see it. To come in because I don't have anything. I don't have no news. Didn't have any prep time to getting news going. All right, let's see if this will work. Well, that ain't working. Let me try. What's up, Richard? Copy. Okay, copy. Copy that. Paste over here. There we go. I think we got it now. There it goes. And we are broadcasting here on the Pale Rider TV main YouTube channel and Pale Rider TV podcast channel and Pale Rider TV Facebook page. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just as usual. First that matters. Where you is, sir? Where I is at a undisclosed location in Kentucky. Yep. Yeah, I am. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I just check coming up on my phone. I don't need it on my phone. You turn that off anyway. You left? How did you get out of there so fast, Daniel? I thought you had to go back. Any good news on big pay raise? On whose big pay raise? Didn't have to go back after all. That's good. I'm glad that would have stunk. It's an extra day trucking that you would have had to do or whatever. But no, we got back to work Wednesday and picked up a load Morrilton, Arkansas. Took it up to, of all places, Fremont, Ohio. Just east there, kind of southeast of Toledo. Then I went down to Troy, Ohio, picked up a load, taking that down to Hurricane Mills. Then I'm going to Lewisburg, Tennessee, drop a hook, take that over to Little Rock. You're going to Port, Texas to get sealed up there, and then You get unloaded. Well, that's good. Glad you had to do all that extra stuff. That was crazy. Crazy stuff. So that's been kind of busy week. Just getting back. Just getting back to work. Oh, yeah, I got some good bean to cup coffee. I wasn't too worried. I usually don't like going up this way to Ohio, but I said, well, let me go up there for a change. And it's been so hot there in Arkansas and Texas. I said, well, maybe it'll be a little bit cooler. But yeah, it got down to 70 something last night. I think so. Let's get down to about 68 here tonight. So it's been nice. Last 2 days have been pretty nice, cooler than triple digits there around Little Rock. And it's miserable over there. So it was nice last 2 days coming up this way, but I'll probably end up right back in it by Monday or Tuesday or something. Oh, where are you going in there? Well, I haven't been keeping up with anything as far as trucking news or any kind of news. What's going on? I'm kind of been out of the loop. Haven't uploaded any videos since I got back. We're gonna probably get back into recording some videos this weekend. Paul Wobble's public trucker announcement. People are getting desperate. We've been broken into a couple times the last few weeks. Take all the precautions to secure your wagon. All right, Paul Wobbles. A good little PSA. Let me get rid of that chat on the screen. There we go. So I can showcase these comments up here. All right. Something. What's up? Good thing I used to go to American Can in Fremont all the time. I went to Green Bay Packaging. You take that 20 business into Fremont there, like you're coming from Highway 6, take the exit 98, I think it was. Fremont, Toledo, I think. Go around, loop the loop around, turn left, go into Fremont, you turn left on Christie Avenue or something. As soon as you turn on the thing, it's got a sign. Low clearance, 11 feet, 11 inches. I said, what the heck? I hope I can get to my shipper or my customer. Yeah, it was right up the street from the low overpass. So got in there, got unloaded pretty quickly, and sat around there on the street about an hour waiting on dispatch. John Callanan, greetings from Ireland. Let's see, greetings from Ireland. It's 2:15 a.m. here, and we're in a Scania R560 trucking from Dublin to Galway. Cool. Nice. So welcome there, John. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Pale Rider says it's Shadow Wolf. Yeah, it's Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf. Yeah. Let me show the link. Links in the chat there to drop in if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. We'll just wing it for the next hour, maybe. We got that load, man, out of Morrilton. That's big old paper rows. I had like 6 of them on. I didn't like picking up there at Morrilton. I quit going in there because they used to load you real heavy in there. I think they used to load like 7 rows, and you'd be up at 45, 46,000. It was hard to get your axles still. I said, don't send me in there anymore. But I guess now they're just putting on like 6 rows, and it was still heavy, but it wasn't. It was only like 41,000 and some change. So I guess they been backing off on the weight. Because I complained to the operations manager that one time I was in there and he loaded 7 rows and it was like close to 45,000 and I couldn't get it legal. They have an on-site scale there, so that helped. But you had to do each axle, you had the axle out on the scale yourself. So I told them I'm bringing this to Little Rock and I'm never coming back there again if they don't want to fix. They wouldn't take anything off. They just shuffled stuff around. It was still heavy, and still they heavy on one set of axles. They go move something around and be just as heavy on the other on another axle. I said, don't send me in there. They're going to overload you. They don't know what they're doing. So I guess they uh, stopped doing that. Hopefully, so. We made it up to Ohio, 8 o'clock appointment this morning, and all was good. Got unloaded fast. I went down to Troy. That was a drop and hook down there, Troy, Ohio. Nice little drop and hook, and it's good. The load's about 6,000 pounds because they didn't put any weight on the bills, so they told me, said once you get your bills and drop and hook, get your loaded trailer, go to the scale, and they have on-site scale there too. So I said, get on the scale, give me your gross weight. So I went over there, got on the scale, and it said 40,000 and something. I said, what the heck? Am I on the scale right? I said, I guess, yeah. So I looked in the trailer, and there was like 6 pallets, maybe 8. Yeah, so I guess that's right. So I guess that makes you around the load itself probably around what 30, about 32 something empty. So probably around 8,000 pounds, 8,000 pounds. So I said, that'll work. I'll take it. I need that light load after having a heavy one. What's up, TJ? I'll take a light one. My next load there in Lewisburg, it don't weigh much more than 30,000, so that'd be good. Nice little load take over to Little Rock. Cruising along here listening to Johnny Cash, one piece at a time. You got one piece at a time and it didn't cost him a dime. You'll know it's him when you knew it's me when I run through your town. We'll ride around style, we'll drive everybody wild. I have the only one you've ever seen or something like that. What is new, Pale Rider? Pale, nothing. Nothing. Oh, we got a guest. Who's this strange person coming in here?
I have a question, Pale Rider.
Why?
Aren't you worried that wearing a Peterbilt hat's going to bring you bad luck?
No. Why would it? Oh, look who we got. We got the boss man.
Ryder, we're bombing your live feed. What's going on?
I don't care. Bomb it. It needs bombing. Probably permanent bombing.
I like your
Oh, don't be
I like
so hard.
I like your Restream studio. I have Restream. I
Yeah.
use that service.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know who is Messi or I don't know what is that. I don't even know what that is. Where's the coffee, gentlemen? Where's the coffee?
I don't have any.
You don't have any.
No, Snorlax had any. Yeah.
Snowlord's got coffee. I know he's got coffee. He's a
I don't
coffee
have any
man.
made right now.
Dang, what's up
My
with y'all?
My family drink it all.
Look,
Yeah, blame it on them, Snowlord.
look,
I blame everything on them.
Norland,
Everything.
he got the best coffee in the world where he lives, and he still gives me a bag of it.
That's true. You have to come up to Missouri to get it.
Shadow wouldn't make me that far. Send it to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll give it the Shadow Wolf. He'll bring up to Michigan for you.
I was. What happened? Can you
Just
hear him,
audio.
Snowlord? Okay.
No, his audio's bad.
I will send, I'll send you the money to send it to me.
I can't hear you.
We didn't hear everything. Your audio was blocked out or something.
Unmute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
we
go.
got you.
All right. Well, I'll send you the money to send it to me.
All right. Snowlord or me?
Snorlord.
Pale Riders had that coffee. You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, that stuff you had in your truck that time.
Mm-hmm. But see, I don't think they have it in a Keurig version, which I think is what Jeff uses. Don't you use the Keurig?
No, we grind it.
Oh, you grind it?
Yeah, we grind it.
Wow.
Our coffee maker grinds it and brews it.
Ah.
Dang. Fancy.
Well, yeah. You got to have the good stuff. Grind and brew.
Like a bean to cup thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like at the truck stop, right? Just grinds it and brews it.
Yeah, that's what this is. Bean to cup. Colombian blend. No additives.
No additives.
That you know of.
Right. There's poison
Nope.
ivy about 20
What I mean,
feet
cream
from
and
me.
sugar.
Oh,
Poison
yeah.
ivy.
Yeah, there's poison ivy right there. So I got to stay away from it. Because if I touch that, I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I guess I've been blessed. I'm not allergic to poison ivy. It's never bothered me, so I guess I've been blessed.
Oh man, I get it every year from our yard.
Yeah.
You want a s'more?
No. I'll be soon. I'll be paying someone good money to clear out that whole fence line of it because I won't even deal with it.
Pale Rider will do it. He's not allergic to it.
I do it.
Yeah, he'll
All
do
right. I'll pay you to do it, Pale Rider. You come along. I'll supply the equipment. Got to wait till it cools down though. It's been like 102 degrees today.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The day before.
I can put another log on the fire.
Oh,
No, long
I don't know how hot it is, and Jeff's sitting there burning wood.
Yeah, look.
I
don't know. I can't see myself.
You don't need to see yourself.
Well, I got to see what I'm showing. There you go. Got to get some more wood under. Yeah.
Don't drop the phone in the fire.
Then I'll have you send me a new one.
Why? It's not my fault. I'm the one who warned you not to do it.
I guess he's saying you got all kinds of money, Snowlord, so you can afford to send new
Yes,
phones to
that's
people.
exactly how it is.
Yeah.
So I got some trucker news for you, Pale Rider.
Oh, go ahead. What is it?
That company Land Air, they went out.
Oh.
They're done.
Well, there's two types of land air companies out here. So the one, the bigger one we see, I think it's the other one. That's
you got
different
Land
color.
Air and Land Air.
Yeah.
I
think Asian Ma was talking about that. Yeah, I heard about that. That's well. Beside the fact we're not sure which land air it is, it's another trucking company that has gone by the
Wayside.
Wayside are bought up by a bigger conglomeration like USA Truck. And
Well, I figured it was the one that we see on the road because of the logo. I mean, it's the logo with the trucks that I've
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not. See, that's why I don't know how much about. I just heard what Asian Mai was talking about.
You know what's interesting is I was trying to get a truck out of California the other day on dispatch, and a lot of the brokers that I couldn't use them, they're all red. Like no one's paying their bills anymore. It's crazy.
Oh, dang.
If you want, we can argue about AB5 or fuel surcharge for the next 3 hours if you
I
want.
don't know. AB5 is California. Why are we concerned about that so much? Unless you live in California.
Is that AB?
What's
Is that
matter?
AB? Is that stands for AB5? Like abs, you got 5 abs instead of 6. No, you
Yeah.
got 5 pack.
You get a 5-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-pack. Yeah, I don't know. AB5. I don't.
Angus beef. This is what it stands for. Angus beef.
Angus
Grade
beef.
5. Yeah.
Angus beef is good.
Yes, it is.
That is.
Ooh, fire's going good now.
So apparently, Jeff, you're out camping somewhere up in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Are you in the UP?
I can't do that. That's too far away. I got to be close, to the office.
Assembly Bill is what AD stands for. Thank you there, Sung Ting. Assembly Bill 5. I was almost in Michigan today. I got just south of Toledo when I started heading south.
I just camp in my backyard.
Now, how many acres you got up there? 250? Called the Like Estate.
The compound. A compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't know, and you're hearing it here first on the Pale Rider TV, Jeff is starting a commune. He sold all of his possessions except for the RV and his computer, and is living off the land.
And Shadow Wolf is my neighbor.
And Shadow Wolf is his neighbor, yep. So there you go.
And I get to drive the smart car only on Saturdays.
Yep, only on Saturdays. That's what's happening. So...
Sure is. Tacos.
You're Michigan.
I need some
You get no
tacos.
tacos in Michigan.
Nope. Had chicken today.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Fried or baked or broiled or
Rotisserie?
rotisserie?
Rotary?
Ah. That's good.
Rotary?
Yeah.
Roto-Rooter chicken?
Roto-Rooter
Yeah.
chicken. It was cleaned out of all the antibiotics.
Yeah, sure.
It sure wasn't Tyson.
Tyson. Mm.
Where's your
The
coffee,
snow-
Snow?
Yeah, where's the coffee? He said they drank it, so.
Get over here.
He said that his family drank it all, so he didn't have any.
Yeah, they weren't nice to him. He did a good live feed today, Pale Rider. It was like an hour and 2 hours
missed
long
it.
or something.
I missed it. I was busy doing stuff. I missed it.
He had Shannon on there, and then she talked about her stuff and truck, and then he had Canadian Freight Broker on there. And, of course, that guy comes on when store lords get ready to get off, and then he's on it for another hour.
That's how it goes sometimes. That happened to me before.
Hey, if Rob joins in, you might as well count another half hour in there.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of good knowledge.
Pale Rider's had a couple of 2 and 3 hour live feeds. He's done it. I don't know how James Duff does it. I don't have a comfortable enough chair or
Yeah.
the voice box to talk 12 hours straight. I just don't have it in me. So
I thought about doing something on the Haywire TV podcast channel. I've been listening to a lot of old recorded Art Bell episodes. And,
oh wow.
yeah, some interesting stuff. I always like Art Bell because the way it does an interview and everything. But I was thinking about getting into some of them stories and just doing like a late night. Well, I don't have to really do a late night. I can record it and put it live like at midnight or something. On Restream, you can record a video and make it go live at a certain time or whatever. Yeah,
Well, that's
thought
cool.
about doing something like that. I don't know. So, I don't know
That'd be
enough
neat.
about the paranormal and all that. But
Something you have everything when you're up in the UP. I used to live in the UP. I lived in the UP for, I don't know, 15 years or so, and I had quite a few acres up there, quite a bit of acreage, and it was almost all. I had 20 acres of blueberries, so I had that.
Snow Lord, that question there from Paul Wibbles. I guess you or Jeff can take that one.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I think that's half the reason why when I check our factoring company, whether they're red or not, a lot of it's because of double brokering, and Convoy is doing what they call co-brokering. You look at the load and it says must be signed up with USA Trucks. This is a USA truck, but Convoy is handling the money, the payment, and everything else.
If you ask me, and people argue the facts, so I shouldn't even say it. There's no difference in my book. Co-brokering and double brokering is all the same thing because that other broker is getting a piece of the pie, are they not?
Right.
They're not going to do it for free. So to me, that's double brokering. Oh, they're co-brokering, they're helping. So there's no difference of co-truckering, right? Co-trucker, co-carrier, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no difference. If this carrier gave the other carrier the load, they're just helping us out to deliver it. What's the difference?
Right.
There isn't any. Co-carrying, co-brokering, they just like the brokers things. They just like to name it different because the word double brokering gets them in trouble. So they rename it to fit their thing. Yeah, co-brokering my ass. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Mr. Fairride, are you going to do the truck stop live feed? Yeah, I'll get back into those sometime. It's been so hot everywhere, so
yeah,
wait for the weather to cool down and do a walk around of the truck stop live. I like doing those.
I need to go on Alex's channel for an interview.
He'll bring you on, that's for sure. I ain't talked to him in a while. Last time I talked to him, I asked him to come on the show for Friday night. And it's always, I guess Friday nights is family time or something. He always
I did an interview with him and
turned me down
at the Joplin truck stop, but he hasn't used that footage for anything. So I'm lame. That's why he doesn't want me around.
Nah, you ain't lame. You ain't lame, Snow Lord.
I'm not exciting enough. I'm not like the sky is falling kind of person. I'm just me. So,
you're not the sky falling type of person, Snow Lord.
No.
Well,
Dylan got me that stuff, Snow Lord.
That was good.
Oh, did he? Okay, good deal.
Yeah, so I went inside the RV and they were. Remember that it was an old movie they were watching, and I'll give you a hint. See if you can guess it.
Oh yeah, old movies.
Cripple's mom told her not to go to the prom because they'd laugh at her. And when she got there, they were voted.
Carrie.
Yep.
Carrie. I knew that one right off the bat.
It
I
was,
seen that in the movie theater when it came out, back in
yep.
whenever it
When you
was.
watch it,
Hey.
you get to see all the flaws in it, right? But
Yeah,
it was a good movie still. Yeah, after I haven't seen it in a long time.
yeah. What was that made? It was back in the 70s or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was way back.
Late 70s.
That was like John Traverse.
Yeah,
John
that's John Travolta.
Traverse.
Yeah, he was in it, but he was really
John.
super young, right?
Yeah, it was like his first screen
Now,
time or
did
something.
he do
Close
that
to it.
before or after Grease? It was before Grease,
I
wasn't
think that was before everything.
it? Yeah.
Before Grease, Saturday Night Fever, all that stuff. He was a youngster. Yeah, it's a good movie back in the day. It was scary, man. Scary
Yeah.
Terry.
Now I watched it. Now it's not even scary.
Yeah.
I've never been scared by a movie ever. Gore movies are just stupid. I mean, I've watched
Where I
them.
was when I was a kid, I remember watching this scary movie. It was called The Screaming Skull. And it's old. I can't remember the whole movie, but it was about a couple lived in this old house, and his skull was haunting them or something. And one night, somebody was knocking on the door, and they opened the door and looked down. And the skull was sitting there on the front stoop. What the? How was it?
1976.
Look at this.
76.
Look at this beautiful sky up there. Isn't that great?
Is that is that chemtrails? or you can for all your conspiracy theorists, they're spraying chemtrails again. Oh no.
Because the sun's setting, so you can see the red come through.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's jamming over there.
So I'll tell you guys the story. So my youngest wants to volunteer at this local science museum. So went in there and they actually had to ask the questions: how old is the Earth, and do you believe the Earth is flat? Because they don't want any flat earthers in there. They don't want anybody in there that thinks that, the Earth is only 6,000 years old. It was like, but it's a sign of the times. They said when they asked. So
Yeah.
it was it's funny. That's the world we live in right now, where flat Earth has some traction. They have to
Yeah.
be asked that question in an interview.
I know.
Let me ask you a restream question because I haven't used their studio. It keeps telling me to use the studio, but I haven't.
You ought to.
Lame.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the studio next time. See how it works.
What's the advantages of it over StreamYard?
You can stream to 500 different platforms at once.
500. I can
Well,
barely keep up with the two that I got now.
On the standard plan, you can stream to 10 different places.
Yeah, you can stream to
I got 3 of them going right now.
Facebook, other YouTube channels, Twitch,
Yeah.
then
All the sites.
all the sites, all of them.
Hellride, you're gonna have to show me how, or either you or Jeff show me how to get StreamYard to recognize not my Facebook page, but the Snowlord Facebook page, so I can stream on that.
Yeah, I can stream.
Let's see. I think you just when you go to set it up there on StreamYard, it should have an option to find your Snowlord Facebook page.
Just the Snowlord one, right? Not my
Yeah.
one. Okay.
If I remember right, it should show up when you click on Facebook or whatever. What's up, Brandon White?
I streamed.
It's been a while since I did it on StreamYard.
How many different channels?
I streamed to 4 different channels when I use Restream. I'll stream to both my Facebook channels and the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I got this YouTube, my Paywire TV podcast, and I got the KP Law News set up, but I don't broadcast it on from this.
Oh, and I also stream
and
to
the Facebook page.
I also stream to Rumble.
I couldn't figure out how to stream the Rumble.
Channels on Rumble, to YouTube. So
His audio's gone
Oh.
again, Snow Lord.
Yeah.
And it brings in those the
What's
comments,
up,
right?
Tyrannus? Tyrannus, six super Tyrannus. Tyrannus.
Tyrannus.
Six Semper.
Tyrant. Are you a
Tyrannus.
tyrant?
Tyrannus.
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 Tyranny.
We got
They
volume
don't
back.
call it tyranny.
Yes, you have volume back, Joe.
Yeah, you got right back, Jeff. Echo there.
I keep hitting the wrong button. I almost hit the leave button.
Don't do that. You leave.
There's another button that I'm seeing on the computer that I didn't notice when I was doing it on the phone, but it says need help. You should
Where?
click that, Jeff. You need
Let me
help.
see. Let me see.
We got a moderator in the house. Put my Ryan Peterson said you got a podcast. Yeah, Pale Rider TV podcast YouTube channel. Go check it out. If the moderator can put a link in the chat for me.
There's a
can't tell
virtual
my-
background.
I can't tell who my moderators are because I don't have my phone on and Restream thing, but don't specify if they're
I'll do it. God.
moderator or a member or anything. So.
I'm doing it.
Pale Rider. The
What?
settings
Yes.
button. The settings button let your guest do a lot more stuff than StreamYard does.
Yeah, you can have a guest stream from on their channels. I don't know how to
Right.
set that up. Oh, there's Daniel with the link. Beat you to it, Snow Lord.
Yeah.
Thank you there, Snow Lord. Thank you there, Daniel. Ryan Peterson, there's a link to the Pale Rider TV podcast channel.
Thank you, Daniel, the Yanker Tanker Adami.
Now, he's a tanker yanker now.
Yep. He's a tanker yanker. He's
And
big time.
I talked to him on the phone today, and I asked him, where's the video we're supposed to see? Haven't
Give
seen
up that
one
pipe
yet.
dream, Pale Rider.
I told him numerous times, just put all that new GoPro equipment you bought, put it in a box, seal it up, put a label on it, Pale Rider TV, so-and-so, Arkansas. Send it to me, Amazon or UPS. I'll take it all. I don't even bring the GoPro out with me this trip. I don't have the GoPro. I don't have my other camera. All I got is my phone and my wireless mic set up, and I'm good to go.
Bandit, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
Bandit Jr. I love watching you guys' videos. Thank you there, Bandit.
Daniel's going to give you $700 for chat.
Yeah.
Brian Peterson, sub super free. $700 for all that stuff?
No, he's going to give you $700.
Oh, $700 worth of the GoPro equipment.
Yeah. That's
Cool. Thanks, Daniel.
It's very generous of him.
I'll text you my address. Miss being on the road. Been dealing with some mental health stuff lately.
Well, that's tough, Bandit. Prayers to you, man. Yeah. That's tough, man. A lot of people are dealing with that right now.
Totally understandable in
Yep.
this world we're living in now. That's for sure. I found out, I don't know if I should be saying this on YouTube, but Arkansas has their first case of monkeypox.
Michigan had one too.
Yeah, we have one.
I said, what the hell? I said, here we go again. It's starting. One case. Next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, it's going to be 900 cases and 500 deaths and reefer trailers with bodies in it and everything else. But apparently, monkeypox, you have to come in contact with somebody that has it because it's like a rash you get.
Yeah, they're going to send super
and
spreaders.
You got to actually touch somebody.
Yeah, so they're going to have a lot of people going around just rubbing up against each other. Right?
Yeah.
They're paying them. Spread the pox.
I'm broke as a joke. Can't even afford $1 burger. Come on. You gotta get the hammer down, get the wheels a rolling, get the miles, get the money in your pockets. Yeah.
All right, Pale Rider, I'm gonna leave you
Where
alone
you
now.
going?
Yeah, where are you going? You ain't got nothing
And
to
where
do.
you ain't got nothing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to do. Where are you
Okay,
going?
I'll stay.
No, you can go.
No, I'm gonna stay.
And I'm just
Hey,
messing
Watch the
with
watch
whole
you.
live feed.
Stay and watch us roast marshmallows.
Marshmallow.
Oh, we had that the other night at the Fairwire TV compound. S'mores.
S'mores, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a s'more right here.
I didn't eat any though.
I like some teens comment. That's hilarious.
Okay, a lot of people were too heavy into crypto of struggling mentally. I can understand that.
Especially if you're Mark Saylor. Oh man.
My last 6 months at home have been the best move I've made lately. I may go back on the road after the midterms. Yeah. Just trying to leave
Oh,
because I'm
Daniel,
in here because you don't like me.
whatever, Daniel. Just because I
Y'all
didn't
stop.
you
Y'all
know,
stop.
Whatever,
Oh, I
Daniel.
can I do this? No, I guess I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to move everybody on the screen. That don't work.
I have no issues with Daniel or anybody else. Even the people that have attacked me, I'm very peaceful. I really don't dwell on anybody. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to be happy because when people are happy, they're not a-holes. So, you
That's not
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know quite a few happy a-holes.
know. Well, they're not truly happy, are they?
I'm one of them. Well, it depends. That's how some people make it happy
We're getting it
by
golden
being an
brown.
a-hole.
We're getting it
You got
golden brown.
you got to cook that thing.
I am. I got it on there again. You can't let it catch fire though.
No, that's
Oh,
the only way to do it. You can't let it catch on fire, and
that's right. That's how you do
No.
it.
you wait till it gets to charcoal, and then you throw it
No.
on the ground because it's too much sugar, Jeff.
There's no sugar there.
Yeah, I had that one marshmallow the other night, Snow Lord, and I burned it like you said, but still, man, that's just so much sugar. I was like running around the house for 5 hours afterwards, like I was on crack or
Whoops.
something.
Now I just
Yeah.
did buy some marshmallows to bait. We've got a second raccoon running around. So
Yeah.
Jeff dropped his phone.
Hope it didn't go in the fire. All of a sudden, we see flames coming up, and Jeff is screaming. Jeff is screaming in the background. No! About that time, everything goes black. So yeah, burned his phone.
Either that or ate that marshmallow and now he's in a sugar coma.
That could be it too.
He's in a
I know
diabetic.
I was. Man, that was crazy. Pure sugar. Marshmallows, pure sugar. And it's like heating it up made it that much worse.
Make sure you get your phone all gooey and you got to clean it and everything. Make sure you do that.
Huh? Do some gooey. S'more mess.
Drop it on the ground a couple of times. A little dirt won't hurt you. Drop it in the poison ivy.
See, it's in
I'll eat it in front of you.
chemtrails.
I'll eat
It's
it
in
in front of
It's in chemtrails above your head that are making you eat all that. That's what it is. It's telling you, eat the marshmallow, eat the sugar. We're going to poison you.
you. Hershey candy bar in there too.
You're getting poisoned from the chemtrails. Now you're getting poisoned from the marshmallow.
We've got you. And then that Michigan water on top of that. Man, that's
Oh, man, yeah.
No, that cleans your system out.
Yeah, what's
That's
that
chemical.
representative from down there in Detroit? What's her name? One of the worst districts in the United States, and she blames everybody else on the sugar. blame the water on everybody but her.
Jeff, you gotta share your s'mores with something. That's not a fire.
I don't want to
Now
make it too big. I got a tree right here.
we got a 55-gallon barrel for our burn pit. Just
That's
some
good.
holes in the side, and I had a big old fire on there 4th of July.
Nice.
Well, they don't have that big a pits
Yeah.
here at the campground.
Yeah, see, after you get rid of all the fireworks, you got all this stuff left over. Just throw it over there in the fire.
Did you see in Minneapolis over 4th of July they had like 1,300 911 calls, like in a 4-hour span, and they were literally people were literally shooting fireworks at buildings, at each other, at the cops. It was crazy. It's on the
Good old
Minnesota.
days.
It was on the Minnesota. It was on like a local Fox affiliate for Minnesota, Minneapolis. I was like, dang, man, people are
They
getting
probably
serious.
had a outlaw. Well, see, the town I live in, they allow fireworks between certain hours on the 4th of
Right.
July and the day after, the same time, because if you've got any left over, you go ahead and shoot them off the day after. So they don't. They got on their Facebook page and said, if your neighbor's shooting fireworks, don't call 911.
Yeah, a lot of communities were doing that. Sound like a war zone over here.
I know it's bad wherever we live. So what the heck?
What we ended up doing was on the actual 4th, we went to Big Rig CO's house and let everybody else blow their money. We just watched everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right, boss?
What?
But
Say hi to the boss. Hi, boss.
Hi,
no,
boss.
that's the youngest. The boss
Oh.
is away, which is why I'm on this live feed. I'm
That's why
breaking
you're on
it.
this live feed.
Uh,
Well, my boss is away too, in there, glamping.
Glamping.
I'm out here roughing it, right? Got
Roughing
a tent on the other side of this tent.
I see. I'm backwards. My boss is not away. I am away. So.
You're away. There you go, Snorlord. I got the fire higher for you.
There you go. Put a pallet on there. Pallets burn like.
You had to bring up pallets, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some podcasts
Make a fire that
covering
big
that.
wood.
You should.
I'm gonna do some. Yeah, cover that subject. I mean, I got enough content on just them alone to do a bunch of episodes.
Yeah.
The red solo cup wars, the dumpster diving pallet swinger episodes. And there was so much stuff, but see, I just can't get a timeline set up because it happened. So much happened in so many different times. I'm not sure what happened here, what happened where, and all that stuff. So it's kind of hard to remember all that stuff.
You have how many years have you been driving, Pill Rider?
27.
27. So you've got 27 years of podcast material to talk about. It's a matter of getting the message out there. I'm trying to build my small channel up, but I'm not being consistent enough. It's like trucking. You got to be consistent, right? And I have not been.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been slacking off here the last 3 weeks. Yeah, I did one podcast where I talked about when I first went to truck driving school there for Builders Transport. And they got my physical and they sent me home. Got
The
blood
old Builders
pressure. I had to go home and take care of all that. And then I went back. And they didn't even have me start over. They just had me pick up where I left off. So,
I remember them back in the 90s.
yeah.
Builders Transport.
They were one of the big three: Snyder, JB Hunt, and Builders Transport.
I remember that back then.
And man, it was so much mismanaged and everything. And they had that 1 year alone, they had over 100 rollovers. So claiming all the insurance and all the cleanup from all that stuff, everything else, payouts, they just and a lot of piss poor management. They just couldn't take it anymore. Went bankrupt. And after Snyder bought them out, it was a bankrupt court or something.
Dude, I was at the Blue Star then.
The Blue Star. Blue Star.
Blue Star.
That's Snowlord's favorite place.
Where's Triple
It's Snow Lord. Snow Lord, isn't it true? It doesn't matter how long ago you were there, 10, 20 years, it's still the same.
Yep.
Same stuff going on. Nothing's changed.
It's about mastering the game. I had a person on my live feed this morning that has the Snyder Finance truck that's doing pretty well there. But he's got hustle. He knows the game and he's done the right moves. So
yeah, but if you got to pay $1,600 a month and don't know the moves, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Or $1,600 a week.
Yeah.
A week.
Yeah, $1,600 a week. Those brand new trucks a week, Pale Rider.
Yeah, Nomadic Brit came on, or he didn't. He was in my chat and he said that he was helping a Snyder tank IC that his fixed costs were $1,600 a week, and then he was going through like $2,800 a week in fuel. So his monthly expenses on that average was like $18,000 a month.
Jeez.
And I'm like, how do you even do that? I don't know. That's why I don't know. I just won't do it.
That's a young man's game right there. I couldn't do it. That's for sure.
Just
and
from
the stress alone would kill me.
I found out today that a friend of mine, that I've known for a while, he finally got his truck that he ordered $250,000, $220,000 he paid for that truck.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
That is crazy. Crazy. I can imagine.
I remember my first truck I bought was $77,000, and then my next new truck was $85,000. And that was the Ford. That was $85,000 brand new.
Uh-oh, did we lose Snowlord?
475 cat.
They turned his camera off. They turned his camera off. Yeah. All
Well,
right.
he's eating shit. I know him to know.
He's eating a marshmallow. He had a marshmallow craving.
Yeah, marshmallow craving.
Not going to marshmallow
That's
trying to bait the raccoon trap.
Hey, Snortlord, you left a piece of chocolate there on your beard there. You're caught. You're caught.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Look, he's trying to find a way to leave.
Daniel, 220. It's close enough to $250,000.
That's close enough.
And Daniel said, my boss was away last week. But no, that's why I went home. She's supposed to go out of town there, and that they canceled that trip. So she didn't go anywhere. Now the end of the month, yeah, she's gonna leave. Close, yeah, 220, 250, close enough to $250,000. I'd call it $250,000.
I'd say we're playing horseshoes at this point. It's close enough.
Now, horseshoes is extinct. Nobody plays horseshoes now. You know what everybody plays now?
Cornhole.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
Well, come on now. You can't come up with a better name for a game. How about beanbag toss or something? Come on.
Cornhole.
But there's videos. I seen a video. This was an adult cornhole tournament, and it turned into fist fights.
Well, you should see
the heck? Cornhole. What's that?
If you bought a cornhole game, they give you a sheet with all the terminology. It's funny.
I just don't see it. I don't know. I was at my horseshoes. That's all we used to do growing up, and we had a horseshoe pit in the backyard and everything.
I hit a horseshoe stake. You know how thick those are, right, Tail Rider?
Yeah, yeah.
Hit one of those with my lawnmower and bent that horseshoe stake right in half.
Hey,
Lawnmower didn't even hurt it.
wow. Didn't hurt the blade or anything?
Nope, that was it was my big tractor, Mahindra.
Oh,
It bent it right in half like a 90-degree.
dang.
Still cuts grass.
Sure is dark.
It's the chemtrails, man. The chemtrails that made it dark up there. You know what the chemtrail pilots say? Darker skies for a brighter future. Oh yeah.
Throw another log on. It's getting dark.
There's a chemtrail spoof Facebook page, and it's funny. It's just called Chemtrail Spray Ops or something. They'll come on there and say, "Okay, we're getting ready to spray this area, and thanks to our chemtrail spraying pilots, they are the heroes. Brighter sky or dimmer skies for a brighter future." Yeah. And people actually comment and say, "You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, you're going to kill everybody." Come on, dude. Get with it.
You gotta love
Chemtrails.
social media. On that
You
note,
know-
Pale Rider, I'm out. You have a
All
good night. Jeff,
Yeah.
good night. And enjoy your fire. Enjoy your camping.
All right, Snowlord. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for
As
stopping
always.
it, Lord.
Problem.
The boss must have drove in the driveway.
He's in
Gotta
trouble.
go.
All right, Snowlord.
Night,
Later.
Snorlax.
Yeah, he's in trouble for sure.
He hit the leave
See.
button.
Let's see, Chris, I saw a truck loading up exotic sports cars. Had to be 12, 15 of them. Have you guys ever hauled anything like that? No, I don't think I'd have the nerves for that.
So
Yeah, that'd
King,
be kind of nerve wracking, but yeah, I'm sure you'd have to have some pretty good insurance to haul that stuff. So,
you remember that game, Jarts? Some team
Darts,
says
yeah,
Jarts. I said Jarts.
they ended up banning that game because
Yeah,
they were throwing the darts up in the air and they were coming back and killing people.
right.
I mean,
Spearing people.
they were like spikes, like
They were.
that long, and had the little plastic arrow things in the
Right.
back.
Had the fins.
Yeah, the fins, and it had these big circles. You had to place. It was like horseshoe type, cornhole thing type, or you had to get the dart inside the
Those are dangerous
the
toys back then,
circle.
but fun.
That yeah, they banned those things.
Well, yeah,
They were-
because everybody's softer now, right? You know, you can't do that. You can't have those now.
No, and
Just
remember
like,
the
just like they make you ride they want you to wear a helmet riding a bike.
yeah. We would have never even thought of wearing a helmet when we were riding bicycles.
No, not as kids, man. If somebody wore a helmet back then,
Yeah, you'd be called everything, and
right?
yeah, you'd be shamed off the street. But you
Yep.
remember the 3-wheelers
Oh yeah, I love those 3-wheelers. The Honda.
when they came out?
250s and
They
stuff,
ended up banning those too because people were it was tipping over too easy.
I had one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never had one. What's up, Jason? This tour life.
What's up, this tour life? Yeah.
Provost,
stop
yeah,
in
he
2
hauls
seconds.
Porsches, race Porsches. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Some of the things that we used to do as kids, and now they wouldn't.
But
they
it
don't
was
do it.
better back then, right? Because I got these grandkids and I see what social media does to them and everything, and it's awful. Because remember, back when we were kids, we had to go find stuff to do. We had to think of stuff to do. So when you left the house, no one got a hold of you because there was no phones, right?
Right.
You went to play or something for 2 or 3 hours with a buddy. That's what you did. And now they all get on Snapchat and all this other stuff. They know where everybody's at, and they know what everybody's
Yeah, I
doing
know.
every single second of the day. And
There's always a thing I seen on one of them Facebook pages. They talk about old times. They said You knew where everybody was hanging out, where everybody parked their bikes, whose house they
Right.
were at, where all the
Right.
bikes were at. So, oh,
Right.
that's where everybody is. They're over here. And you had to call people on the phone, say, "You want to go to McDonald's tonight? Mess around? Sure." Yeah,
Right. And your parents would tell you to be home like at dark or whatever because they wouldn't talk to you the other time because there's no phone.
right.
You were out doing stuff.
Yeah,
Shoot, nowadays they can't even move without everybody knowing where you're at. All the tracking stuff on the phone.
I know it's crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy stuff.
Sitting here.
Everybody's dumbed down these days.
Yep. You remember back in the day, Pale Rider, in the early '90s. We'd have to call in like first thing in the morning, like at 9 o'clock, check in with dispatcher. Then they'd want you
Yeah.
to check. You stopped at lunch at noon. You'd pull into a rest area for a payphone. Then check in at dinner time before they closed. And then you wouldn't talk to nobody until the next morning.
Right.
Same thing at home, right? You'd call home maybe once a day on one of those 800 cards.
Yeah.
Everybody got an 800 number for their house,
I never got an 800 number. I just used the
calling cards.
calling card. Yeah, I can put minutes on it. I don't have any minutes left. I gotta hurry up. I gotta go. I only got like
I
2
gotta
minutes
go.
left on this card.
Right.
You had to go get another card or something, put more money on it. Or, yeah.
And you had no GPS or nothing, so you had to find the place by what they told you. Old school.
Yeah, they had told you or called the customer or whatever, try to find a way or just talk to some other drivers that have been there before.
And hopefully they
Tell
tell
you
you
how
the
to
right.
get in there. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's crazy, man.
Nowadays,
Find places you've never been to, and it's dark, still dark in the morning. Had to be there like early in the morning, and had to get there, and it's dark. You've never been there, and you got to turn left on a certain street. You don't know,
Street.
well, how far down is the street? You'd be slowing down every street you come to, trying to look at the
Right.
street sign in the dark. Right, street.
Right.
Oh, there it is, right there. And you say,
You're
oh,
halfway past it. You got to back up.
yeah, it's crazy. Didn't have the Google lady saying, in a
No.
quarter mile, turn left on so-and-so street.
Right.
And you look
Reroute,
over at the
a
GPS.
reroute.
And, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
You actually had to read a map back then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Good old days. I mean, I had a whole box. I had the regular road atlas, but they don't get detailed on a city. So
You buy the city
you have
maps.
to get city maps. And I had a whole box full of maps from every city, Atlanta, I don't know, whatever.
L.A.,
All of them,
Denver,
just the cities I went to, and just to try to get more detail where I had to go. Yeah, it was crazy, man. Street maps. Who'd have thought? I bet you these kids nowadays don't even know how to refold a street map, much less know how to read one.
Read one. Yeah.
And you have
They're
to
like,
try to refold the thing. It's like,
you're
what
like,
the heck?
what are all these numbers back here? Well, those are mileages. You look at the one side for the town, you look at the other side, you come down.
That's right. Yeah, man. I used to wear the mileage charts out. It's like, see, Greensboro, let me see, Greensboro to Atlanta. So you go, okay, here's the line. You got to go across to Greensboro. And
Then
right
go
there,
up.
that's the miles, how far it is. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. I remember that
Now
stuff.
people just say, hey, Siri,
Yeah.
how far is it from here to here?
Yep. That's right.
What's the other one? Cortana or something?
Full time.
Yeah, isn't that Microsoft's thing or something?
I don't know.
Cortana or something? I don't know.
I don't use any of that. I turned Siri off on my iPhone. She gets aggravating.
Oh, she gets aggravating.
I turned her off. MapQuest is in Antique. Yep. Had to use the calling card. We had to use the phone banks. Yep. And if you're lucky, if you went to the restaurant, you got a table or a booth that had a phone in it. You could just use the phone there in the booth. You thought you was living in high cotton or something.
And
You're
you thought you really
eating and
hit the
talking on the phone at the same time. I said, what the heck?
it, and you thought you really had you really high cotton when you got the booths with the TV and put a
Oh
quarter in it.
yeah,
Black TV.
the 25. Yeah, man. Oh yeah,
25 Petros,
this
right?
is this is a luxury truck
Yeah,
stop. I'm sitting at a booth. I got my own phone, my own TV,
yeah. 25
black and
cents,
white,
baby.
black and white
Get you 10
TV.
minutes.
I remember the first TV I bought for my truck was a black and white TV. I bought at the Pilot there,
Right.
you know, in Atlanta, Georgia.
With the VHS tape player in.
I had that at a later date. I had the VHS with the TV built in. That was color TV. So
Right. But the
then I
black and
got
white
one.
long ones.
Then I got one. I had the thing for the DVDs. I said, man,
DVD.
I'm really living it up now. I got a
Right.
TV with a DVD player. But then I started training there for EPS, and I took the TV out of the truck. I always had my trainees ask me, says, why do you have a TV in your truck? And I said, this is a training truck. This ain't a TV watching truck. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was a hard ass.
I'm gonna jump out of here, Pale Rider.
Yeah, I'm going here too. I retire. So thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Nice to talk to you again.
Thanks for having
Been a
me.
while. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Pale
you have
Rider.
a good one.
Pale Rider.
Yes, sir.
No matter what these guys say, Restream rules.
I hear you. I
See?
love it.
See ya.
All right, have a good one. There he goes, Mr. Like, CEO of Like Trucking. Yeah, I was a good guy. Been on him for years, and he's always been real nice to me. Never had any issues with Mr. Like. Never had any issues. Same with Snowlord. I'm off for years, never had any issues whatsoever. Yeah, I did too. Sick. All right. I trained when I went to Builders. I went through the training school, and they were all cab overs. So I learned how to drive a cab over there, and got to training to my home terminal there in Lumberton, North Carolina. Trainer had a big Freightliner Classic. I think it was a 1995. It was brand new almost, with the Super 10 transmission and all that. Man, it was a nice truck. And I learned to drive properly and shift gears and all that in that thing. Then when I got out of training, you're a new, fresh solo driver. So what they put me in a cab over. So I had to go back in the cab over after training in that big old brake shaker classic. That's a nice truck, man. Now worked my way up through the ranks there at Builders Transport and getting some trucks with the hoods. They say, "Man, you finally got a hood," and we really wasn't a hood like we call hoods today, like the W9s and the 379, 389s. This was just a truck that had a hood on it. And I said, "Man, you finally moved up to a hood." I can't remember our first hooded truck was. I think it may have been an International, but yeah, and worked my way up. And eventually, I was in a Freightliner Classic. Man, that was nice. Finally made it up after about 2 years, I think. Got the Freightliner Classic and with the Super 10. Nice truck, man. And I drove that to the left there. And I don't know if premonition, I just got aggravated and I left. And it was like a week or two later when they sold out to Schneider. So I don't know if I saw something in the writing on the wall that go ahead and get out of here while you can or something. The whole time I was there, there was always rumors going around that Village Transport was going to go under, or somebody's going to buy them. And a couple times, they used to tell us, don't go to Ohio or something like that, some certain state, because you go there, I guess they owe Ohio money for taxes or fuel taxes or whatever. They were repossessing trucks in the truck stops that they see, and they just hook them up to a record and yank them out of there and take them to wherever and hold them until they pay the money or something. And they told us, don't go to certain states, stay out of this state. You have to go through it, go around it, and all this stuff. And it was crazy. What the heck's going on? But yeah, it was all the rollovers and, like I said earlier, mismanagement. It was bad, man. It was bad. But got out of there. That's when I started at X. But I'll probably talk about more of this stuff on my Peanut Butter TV podcast channel. Go check that out if you want to. I'm gonna get off here and appreciate everybody coming in and hanging around and chatting and all that stuff. So everybody have a good day. Stay safe.